So, Janta, welcome once again to my channel, Fazas Pandit. And today we are here with another Sudoku variant. This is Chinese Takeaway by BenTen. And this puzzle is having 3-star difficulty, that is medium difficulty. But it has whooping 98% of rating. So, must be very good. And I think that's a good candidate for the channel. So, this is basically Indian puzzle. Indian means there will be some shaded and unshaded kind of thing there. So, let's read the rules. So normally what I do is that I explain the rules as and when I read. But for this puzzle, I'll take a little bit of a different thing. I'll first read all the rules and then I'll explain everything at the end. So let's go here. Where is the rules? Yeah, this one is the rules, right? Yeah. So normal Sudoku rules apply. That means in each column, each cell, and each row, 3 by 3 column, the digits 1 to 9 can come only once without any repetition. Shade some cells such that all shaded cells are orthogonally connected and all unshaded cells are orthogonally connected, and no 2 by 2 area may be fully shaded or unshaded. In cages, digits must sum to the small cube in the top left corner of the cages. These are called as the killer cages, a standard variation in Sudoku. Digits in shaded cells will have a negative value towards any sum in a killer cage. This is a little bit of variation. And white dot separate consecutive digits, not all possible dots are right. So let's let me now explain the rule. So basically, standard Sudoku, that means each row, each column, and each 3 by 3 box should contain the digits 1 to 9 only once without any repetition. Now this is yin yang rule. So in yang rule, shade some cells such that all shaded cells are orthogonally connected and all unshaded cells are orthogonally connected. So basically, what you have to do is you have to divide the grid into 2 parts. One is shaded and one is unshaded. Such that they all are orthogonally connected. And by orthogonally connected, what we mean is that they should be sharing an edge. So, for example, these two cells, this you cannot call it orthogonally connected because they are only connected by a dot. These are diagonally connected, not orthogonally connected. So, to be orthogonally connected, it should be either like this or either like this. So, these two are orthogonally connected because they uh, share an edge. So that's the simple meaning of the orthogonally connected. So either they are connected vertically or horizontally, but definitely not diagonally. So that is not orthogonal. So we have to divide the region into two groups, shaded and unshaded, and such that they all the shaded cells are orthogonally connected and all unshaded cells are orthogonally connected. But there is always twist in linear puzzle. No 2 by 2 area may be fully shaded or unshaded. So right. So that is something like this is not possible or this is not allowed where you can see that all this 2 by 2 area is fully shaded, and something like let's assume that this is also unshaded. Let's see that assume that this is unshaded area. All the white is unshaded, so this is also not allowed that this 2 by 2 is fully unshaded, right? So to have this must be either this must be shaded, something like this. Now we can say that yeah, this is what is uh, meaning of this puzzle, or this is allowed in this puzzle. And for this also, if this is something like this is also allowed in this puzzle. So no 2 by 2 area should be, so something like this also is not allowed in the puzzle. Maybe fully shaded or in cages digits must come to the small field in the top left corner of the cages, right? So right, so these are called as killer cages, and right, it is not mentioned here, but normally killer. Oh, okay, right. Basically, it's not possible in these cages, right? Because of that. But normally, the meaning is that in these cages, right? These are dashed cells. You cannot repeat the digit, and the digit place should be such that the sum of them should be at the whatever is the number there at the top of that cell or at the topmost left cell of the cell. So you should be placing the digits here such that those should sum to 11. So that's the meaning. I think here is the twist. So digits in shaded cells will have a negative value towards any sum in a color cage, right? So that is the thing. So for example, if take this thing, right? If this is the shaded cell, that means this will have a negative value. So the total sum of the cell is whatever is the unshaded cell minus this shaded cell. So that is a twist in this puzzle, and I think that will determine which are the shaded cells and which are the unshaded cells. White dots separate consecutive digits, not all possible dots are given. So clearly these white dots, these are called as property dots. You should be placing digits around here such that those are consecutive. So something like 2 and 3 is possible, but definitely something like 2 and 5 is not possible because they are not consecutive, and not all white dots are given. That means something like here where there are no dots, 2, 3 is possible. That's the simple meaning of it. And with that, let's start this puzzle. And so before starting the puzzle, right? Let me tell you some one or two tricks, or what do you call secret, or what is the other word that I would get to use? Secret tricks, tips, no, not tips, properties. Yeah, some of the properties of the Indian puzzle. So one thing is that this border, right? This border is either the fully shaded cell, fully either shaded, unshaded, or there is only one strip of shaded and one strip of unshaded. So it could be something like this. So it could be something like this. So let's say this is full shaded, right, and this is unshaded, and let's say this will be shaded. So it is possible that but it is not possible that there are two strips of shaded or two strips of unshaded. So this is not possible, okay? Because now imagine you are putting, you have to connect these two diagonal, orthogonally. So by anyway, if you try to put those, right, so maybe that is the possible way. So right, something like this, if you connect this, there is no way you are going to connect this with this, okay? So if you, this is the arrangement that there are more than two strips on the border, it is difficult, or it is basically impossible to connect both these streams to each other. So either you can connect one stream to other, but then there is no way that you can connect other stream to other. So that means either this border can have either of the single shaded or unshaded stream, or it can only have one shade of shaded and one stream of unshaded. So something like this is possible, where there is only one unshaded and there is one shaded. So that is the first property. Let me again research so that that will be clear. The other thing is that this kind of pattern is not possible, where these two are diagonal cells are unshaded and diagonal cells are shaded, and that's again the same thing. I mean, if you try to connect this with this, right, so something like this, there is no way you are going to connect this with this, because now this has created kind of wall to the wall, which is not allowing these cells to meet each other. So for example, even if you connect this to this with something like this, right, now you can see that you cannot get these two here, because now see, this has created some kind of wall which will enclose this, and this cannot meet with this one. So this pattern is never allowed, where the diagonal cells are only of different variety. So that is another secret. So with those two, now let's start with this. And of course, that's a property that you cannot have the entire 4 by 4 either shaded, or entire 4 by 4 is unshaded. Okay. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, I will use this color for shaded and this color for unshaded cells. And it may possible that I'll interchange the term. So maybe I call this shaded, unshaded. I may call this gray or green, or I think in these terms, right? Shaded are negative and green are positive, or unshaded are positive. I may be called as negative and positive also. Okay. So all these are the same thing, kind of. So with that, now let's see where to begin. So right, so obviously first thing we can see that, right, this says, right, 1 3 1. So definitely there must be one shaded cells in that, because one, there is no way you can have three cells which sums to one, because even if you put one in one, the other must be zero, which is not possible. Definitely there is some unshaded cells here. So there is one unshaded cell here, and there is definitely one. So there is one unshaded cell in everyone, that is for sure, because otherwise everything will be negative, which is not possible. So there is, but here and here also, because in three, right, the only possibility we have is 1 2 for the multiple cells of 3 which sums to 3. There is no way that 3 cells are going to be give, will give you 3 digits will give you the sum of 3. So there is one shaded cell is here, and similarly here also we have seen one, and that means there is one shaded cell here also. Any other cell which is definite? Oh, this is interesting. 13 plus 9, that's 22. Yeah, right. Okay. See, I mean, this is possible, but this will be border case because 22 in 6 cages, right? If you take even the least 6 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you add those, you get 21. So 22 in 6 digits will be definite numbers. I mean, those will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 if all these are unshaded. Okay. 3 is anyway possible. 1, 2 into 6 is 1, 2, 3. That's possible. 6, 2 is definitely possible. 8 is definitely possible. 16 is definitely possible. 11, 4 is definitely possible. 1, 2, 4, 5. 20. Oh, 20. Okay. Right. 24. 24 is only 7, 8, 9. 24 is only 7, 8, 9. And that means this all must be unshaded because there is no way anything could be shaded here. Imagine any one of these cell is shaded. So minimum that will be 1, and that means the other 2 digits must be sum to 25 to make this entire 24. Or the, I don't know, I mean, other way to think is that this is 7, 8, 9. There is no way of doing anything here. So that is 7, 8, 9, and these all are unshaded. That's for sure. So that is all unshaded. Maybe we'll get something like this. 10, right? Yeah, 10 is also unshaded, isn't it? Because if this is shaded, any one cell is shaded, that will be 1, and then this will be 11. That's not possible. 10 is totally unshaded. That's it, right? 6 and 5, 11. 1, 2, yeah, that is possible. I mean, I was thinking that, 4 cells can have 11. Yeah, they definitely have. It could be 1, 2, 3, 5, which will give you 11. One of these is definitely, but we don't know which one. 8 is definitely possible. 6 and 6. Yeah, 3, 9. 3, we see that, right? That is 22. That is possible to have. Yeah, extreme case, but still possible. So I think something is going on here only. Yeah, right. This one, right? Now there is definitely one unshaded here. Otherwise, this all be negative. And there is definitely one unshaded here, which all be negative. And there is definitely shaded cells here. When you combine with that, I mean, there is definitely one shaded and one shaded here, and one unshaded and one unshaded here. And this is unshaded, and we know that this will be either shaded or unshaded. So it's not possible that this is shaded and suddenly there is unshaded here and then again shaded here and then unshaded here. That's not going to, because we have one unshaded. So this and this must be shaded, isn't it? And this entire thing is shaded. Because whichever is the shaded, you cannot have unshaded in between them. And that means this all are shaded, with this is also shaded and this is also shaded. Otherwise, there will be suddenly unshaded cells and then shaded cells, and which is not going to be proper because this is unshaded. And that means this is also unshaded. Yeah, these both are unshaded, right? These both are unshaded, and that means this entire thing is unshaded. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, correct. Correct. Because how can this be shaded? Because we know that one must be unshaded. If this is unshaded, then you are creating this pattern that shaded is somewhere here, unshaded here, shaded here. Similarly here. So this unshaded must be here at the corner, and then this entire thing is unshaded, because now you cannot have anything shaded in between, because you have shaded here. So that will create two strips of shaded. That's not possible. So right, so we got this entire thing unshaded. And now what I know is that to avoid the pattern 2 by 2, this must be unshaded, shaded, this must be shaded. Right, one of, now this could be anything, right? Let me just delete this. We don't know. This could be anything, shaded or unshaded. Now look, this thing, right? This I was telling about, if these are unshaded, this will be very limited. And that means these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Because these total are 22. And if you see 22 in 6 digits, the only possibility is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There is no other possibility there. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 itself is 21. And if you just go one above that, you will get 22, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And there is no 7 here because this is 9 case. And that means 7 is here somewhere. And 9 is either now, there is no 6 here, isn't it? So 9, I know is either 1, 2, 6, which is not possible. That's 1, 3, 5 and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Right? Because 1, 2, 6 is not possible, only these two possibilities are there. 1, 3, 5 and 2, 3, 4. And that means there is 3 here. And we can remove 3 from here. Alright. Okay, so far so good. Now this 10 could be anything, isn't it? 1, 9, 2, 8, 7, anywhere. Hmm. 3 is here. Wait, what did we say? Either this is 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 6 is not possible. Either 1, 2, 5 or 2, 3, 4. So either this has 1 or 2, right? That means this is not 1, 2. See, the 3, both are positive, must be 1, 2. But if this is 1, 2, what are you going to have here? Minimum you will have 3 here. 3, 4, 5, which is not possible. The sum is definitely not 9. So that means this is 1, 2 is not possible, and that means this must be negative. Hmm. Oh, this is clear, right? This is 6. This is 6 at 9. Where did 0 come? Oh, and that means this is definitely negative because this sum is definitely not possible with this, and that means this minus this is 5, so this must be 1 because 6 minus 1 is 5, 8 minus 3, and 9 minus 4, that's 1, 3, 4. Could be anything, right? The only thing is this is not 7, 8, 9, that means this is 7, 8, 9. See, it must have 1, 7, 8, 9, which is definitely not here because of this, so that's 7, 8, 9. Oh, this must be shaded to avoid the 2 by 2 pattern, and this must be shaded to avoid 2 by 2 pattern here. Let me remove this, just distracting, not doing anything. Now, this thing, right? See, minimum this is 1, 2. See, so this is 1 positive minus 2 negative. So minimum this is 1, 2, which is 3, and then that means this is 6, 7, 8, 9, isn't it? Because this cannot be less than 6. If this is even 5, the minimum this is 1, 2, 5 minus 3, 2, not possible. So this is minimum 6, 7, 8, 9. This is limited, isn't it? The maximum this could be 7. So if 7, and that's positive. If this is positive, this must be positive. Because 7, no, not necessary, right? Yeah, this must be positive. These two cannot be negative together. Because now if these two are to get negative, that will be 1, 2, which is 3, and this is maximum 7. So that will be 4, and that means this is positive. This has to be positive. This cannot be negative. Yeah, this has to be positive because if this is negative, this will be 1, 2 minimum, and then this should be 9, which is not possible. So this is positive. 6. Oh, these both are positive. So that's 1, 5, 2, 4. Right. Oh, okay, okay. These all are positive because if any one is negative, the minimum value is 1. The other two must be 17, which is 8 or 9. The only possible 8 or 9, but this 7, 8, 9 is stopping from having 8 or 9 here. Right. So these all are unshaded. And now this is shaded to avoid the pattern of 2 by 2. And this is shaded to avoid the pattern of 2 by 2. And now look, this was come out. So this is shaded. And we know that this is all this possible here. Right. Only one of this must be shaded, right? So that cannot be shaded, isn't it? Because see, if that's shaded, that must be unshaded to avoid the pattern. And now how will this come out? This must come out from here. But now look, 3 are unshaded here. And that means this digit means now minimum 17 because this is minimum 1, 2, 3, which is 6. And this will be 17. That's not possible. And that means this must be unshaded. And this is shaded. This is coming out like this. This is shaded. And now we have one positive here. Right, that's not possible, right? There must be one shaded here. Anyway, I mean we can say that there is only one shaded here, and has to have one shaded, right? Because otherwise, if these both are unshaded, this cell must be 12, which is not possible. So there is only one shaded and only one shaded, one unshaded, and only one shaded. Otherwise, if both will be unshaded, then we will have this dangerous pattern. So there is only one shaded and one unshaded here. One unshaded here. Now these are also limited sets because 11. Now we know that 2 are unshaded here. So minimum those are 1, 2. And the positive now must sum to 14 because 14 minus 3 is 11. And 14 2 positive must be all the high numbers. Either it is 5, 9 or 8, 6. I mean that's minimum 14 we are talking about. And that is definitely positive, which cannot be 7, 8, 9. So I think that's only possibility is 5, 6. There is no 4 here because 4 maximum will go to 13, right? And then the shaded cells should sum to 2, which is not possible. So this is maximum. This is only 5 or 6 because 7, 8, 9 all are working here, and the other digits are whichever is the positive is 7, 8, 9. So there is definitely 7, 8, 9 somewhere here. In fact, I'll say not 7, 8, 9 is here. Because even if 7, you take the maximum, which is 7 and 6, 13, then again this must be 2, which is not possible. This should be minimum 13, minimum 14 for 1, 2. 1, 2 is 3, 11 plus 3 is 14. Right, so this must be minimum 1, 2, minimum 1, 2. And now maximum also, it cannot go that much, isn't it? Because the maximum you have is 9 and 6, which is 15, which is 4, which is 1, 3, right? 9 and 6, 15, isn't it? Right, so 1 is somewhere, so definitely 1 is here somewhere, along with 2 or 3, right? So that's only 1, 2 or 3, there is nothing there. Oh, this is unshaded. This is shaded, man, to avoid the pattern. Right. Oh, sorry. So now the things are clear. So now this is 2 negative and 1 positive, and the only option is 1, 2, and 9, isn't it? That's the only option here. And this is definitely 9. That's the only option here. 1, 2 and 9. Because minimum you can put is 1, 2 here, and that will put 9 here. And because 9 is the maximum that you can put here. If you put 8 here, look, you cannot put any two numbers here which will sum to 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Where will you say? Oh, that's not 1. And that means that's not 1 means that's not 6. 6 is either here or here. That's 8, 9. So this positive number, right? That must be now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, not 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Giving this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punchable. That means this cannot be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that means this cannot be 1, 2. That's 6, that's 3. Oh, this 3 and 6, we know that 3 is here, so that 3 is not possible here. And that means that 6 is also not possible here. So now both are, these are 6, 7, 8, isn't it? Those are the only remaining places for 6, 7, 8. 7 is not here. So where is 7 here? Oh, this cannot be 7. That's the only place 7 here, isn't it? 7 is not here. If that's 7, that must be 6 or 8, which is not possible. So where is 7 here? That's the only place for 7. And that means that's 8. That 8 gives this 5. This 5 will give this as 2, 3, 4, isn't it? 2, 3, 4. Because that's the only option available here without 5. This is now 6. And 2, 3, 4 means that's 1. That's 2. And now this is neither 1, 4 or 2, 4. And the only option now here is 1, 7. That's right, because there is now one negative and one positive, because both these options are not possible. And which is the positive number? It must be more than 6. But look, both 6, 8, 9 are here. That means there is 7 possible. And that means this is 1, 7 pair. And that means what is this? These are consecutive numbers. It cannot be 1, 2. It cannot be 2, 3. It cannot be 2, 4. 2, 3. It cannot be 3, 4. It can be 4, 5. It cannot be 5, 6. Cannot be 6. And the only possibility is 4, 5 here. And that means that's 3. And that means that's 8. No, this is 8. 3, 2. One of this is negative, we know that. And one of this is positive. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 7. I'm just looking whether it has any. Oh, any. Yeah, right. This is not 3. So 4, 5, 4, 5. 3, 2. Okay. See, the only single 7 given gives us all. Oh, this is also clear now, isn't it? There is no 2, 3, 4. And so let's just remove 2 and 4. That's it, 1, 5, 7, isn't it? 1, 5, 7. Oh, 5 gives 4 here, gives 5 here. And now we know, right, what are these three numbers? Put that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8. Sorry, not 3, man. 4, 6, 8 because of these 3. 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right, and these three numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 9. Is it correct? Right. 2, 3, 9 will give us 2 can give us 8, 3 will give us 7, this 1. This is negative. Can this be 8? So this must be 14. 9, 6 is 15. Not possible, right? This is 8 is not possible. If this 8, this must come to 14. And I don't see any possibility. So that's not 8. Is this 6 possible? This will be 12. And I don't see 12 also. 3a plus 8, 11, and 9 plus 3 is not. So that's 4. That's not 4, and that's not 4. This is negative. Now what can give us 2? 6 is definitely not possible, right? 6. Yeah, 6. I mean, same number is not possible, right? In 3 things. Because that means if this is same number, this must be either a double of that. So this must be 12, which I don't see. Yeah, 6 is not possible. That must be 8. And now what is this? That's negative. This must be positive now, isn't it? Because 8 plus 4, 12. That's it. Uh, why is this difficult? Wait. 8 plus, okay, this is 4. 8 plus 4, 12. This is definitely positive. That's given. That's positive 8. Now 8 minus 4 is 4. Yeah, this must be 2, which is positive. This must be 2. This must be 2 and this must be positive. Right? That's the only combination possible here. 2, 8, 4. 8 and 2, 10. Right? That means that's not 2. That's not 2. That's 6. We got everything here. 3939. We remove what? 8 from here. 1739. 157. Yeah, right. Now this must be unshaded, right? Or this pattern to avoid this pattern. And this must now come out. So that these both must be. Oh, this is not 9 now. Right. Right. So we can remove all the 9 options here. That's the first thing we have to do. That. Now there is virtual 5 6 pair here, isn't it? So there is 5 or 6 is here. Combined with this, there is virtual 5 6 pair. That means there is no 5 or 6 here. And with 7 8 9, these 3 digits must be now 1 2 3 4, isn't it? 1 2 3 4. And this is considered. Oh, this cannot be 2. Neither this could be 1 because then this will be 2, which is not possible. So that's 3 4. And that means this is 3 4 5. Because only, oh, this cannot be 2 because of 3, right? So this must be for 3, it could be 4. For 4, it could be 3 or 5. So this is 3 4 and 3 4 5. With 4 must be somewhere there, isn't it? 9 can never come here in 1, isn't it? Because that means this must be 10. So where is 9 in this box? It can't be here. It's not here. It's only here or here. Those two are 9. And this cannot be 1 2, right? So now minimum this is 1 3, which is 4. So this is 5. 5 6 cannot be 7 8 5 6 9. It's only one of these 5 6 9. Okay. 1 3 4. Oh, this is not 6. This is not 6. Oh, and now this is big because this is 7 8 9. Right, this is 7 8 9. And that means this is maximum 6. So this is only 4 5 6. Giving this to be 1 2 3, isn't it? Oh, cannot be 6 even because that 6 is already here. And that means this cannot be 3. So this is right. This cannot be 3. So that's 4 5 1 2. See, if 8 is here, maximum this is 14. I mean, the only thing this is 14. This is 1 2 1 2 1 2. This will be 4 5. Now imagine 8 here. Okay, let me just put that. Let's say 8 is here. That's 1 2. Okay. This will be 6. Right? 1 2 1 2. This will be 4 5. But now 8 here gives 7 here. Gives 6 here. Now this must be something which has 6 but do not have, which has 7 but do not have 6. Which has 7 but do not, which is 4 5 7. But look, 1 2 1 2, this will be 4 5. So that's not possible. 8 is not possible here, is what I am saying. I think that's, there any way to see that? No, I think that that's clear. There is no 8 here. There is no 8 here. Right. 8 will give 7 here. 7 only two options. 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. Right. This will be 1, 2 if that is 8. This will be 4, 5, 4. And now this 7 is there. 6 is not there. Only option is 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7, which is not possible because 4, 5 is here. So that 8 is not possible. That means there is 9 here. And if there is 9 here, that's not 9. That's 9. And that means that's not 9. And now look, 9 is somewhere here. That means that's not 9. And this is now 1, 2, right? So 1 or 2 is here, definitely. So this is not 1, 2. That's 1 to 9. Can 3 be here? Oh, yeah, 3 is possible, right? We said that, right? Now 9, 3 is possible because 3 plus 1, 4, which is 15, and 9 and 6 is 15, right? So 9 is here. Oh, now this must sum to 18, isn't it? 8, sorry, 8. So that is now 1, 7, 2, 6 or 3, 5. Sorry. That's not 1, that means that's not 7. That's not 5, means that's not 3. That's not 6, means that's not 2. Anything else we can remove from here? No. So that is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know that 4 is here. So 4 is somewhere here. Not 5. 9 is here. Wait. Right. Where is 7, 8 here? We know that there is no 7, 8 here. This is not 7, 8. The only 7, 8 is here in this. I mean, that's not 7. That means 7. We have removed 7. That's not 1. That's 2, 5. This can have 6, isn't it? Because 6 plus 1, 7. This will be 10. Even this cannot have 5. So that means that's 6. So that's the only, and 5 also you cannot have because 5 plus 1 is 8. This will be 9. That's not possible. So only 5 is here. And that means that's 2. That's not 5, 9. That's 3, 4, 3, 4 pair. And now there is no 3 here. That's 1 to 9. In fact, that's 1, 9. That's the only possibility here. That's 1, 9. That's not 1, 2. In fact, that's 4. That's 3. That's 4. That's not 4. 1, 9, 1, 9. And that means this is 5, isn't it? Because, oh, 1, 9, 1, 9. This must be 2. This is 2. And now this is 5, right? Because now this is 2 plus 1, 3 with 9. 9 plus 6, 9 plus 5 is 14. So that's 5. That's the only possibility here. 1, 9, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. What's this thing? This cannot be 5. This 2, 6, 8. So that's 8. Those are 2, 6 here. That 2, 6 gives 5 here. That gives 3 here. You can remove 3 from here. 2, 6. You can also remove 2 from here. 1. This set gives this as 7. And is that correct? That's not 2. That's neither 1. That's not 4. That's 3. And that 3 gives 9 here. That 9 gives 1 here. That 1 removes 1 from here. That 9 gives 3 here. 4. And anything I forgot to remove. 7, 8, 2, 5. What are if this is 7, this must be 4, which is not possible now, isn't it? So that's definitely A. This is sum to 5, which is 1, 4, definitely. Oh, that 4 gives that as 1, that as 4. That one removes 1 from here, that means that's 1. Oh, that removes this also not 8, that's 7, 9, 7, 9. That's 8. 8, 8, 8 is somewhere here. But most important is this two, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 9. So some x string of 6 is here. So one, oh yeah, come on, I mean, oh, this is right. Let's remove this. This will, this is all, oh, this was all positive. This is also all positive. This is not helping in the snake or whatever, sorry, shaded or unshaded thing. Oh, 5, 7, that's 7. That 5 looks at 7, so that's 5. And what are these two digits now? This must help somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 4. 7, 9, 7, 9. Anything helping here? No. 1, 9, 9. Let's remove this pencil mark. 1, 9. Ah, nothing is helping here. 2, 6. Ah, 6, right? That's looking at 2, 4, 5. That's 6. 6, 6, 6 is somewhere here by Sudoku. That's 4. Looking at that 4. That's not 4. That 4 looking at this 4. That's not 4. Also not 1. So this all are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, that's 2, 4. 3. 3 is not here. 3 is somewhere here. 5 is not here. 5 is somewhere here. 6 is somewhere here. 8 is somewhere here. Oh, these three digits? No, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, right? That's not 2. That's not 3. We got Amarabar answer. 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. And again, we will have to do a lot of maths here. Oh, this cannot be 1, 2, right? Right, this cannot be 1, 2 because 2 is here. So there is one negative here. So this is, now this must be pair, right? Either this is 1, 4 pair not possible, 2, 5 pair not possible, 3, 6 pair not possible, 4, 7 pair not possible. Either this 5, 8 pair or 6, 9 pair, but 6, 9 pair is not possible because 6, 9 is. So this is 5, 8 pair and that's not 8. And now one of this is positive and one of this is negative. We don't know which one again. And we also know that 6 is here, isn't it? So 4 and 6 is here. This cannot have 9, isn't it, again? Because anyway, if it is 9, if it is positive, the other must be 0. If it is negative, then this both must sum to double of that, which is 18, which is again not possible. So definitely 9 is not possible here, and that means 9 is only here, and that means that's 1, and that 9 means this is unshaded, and that means this is shaded. And now look, this should come out, right? This should come out, so that's shaded. But again, it could go here or here. Unshaded do not have any problem, right? Because it has lot of ways to come out. 5A we have done. 6, 7, 4. So the only possibility, what is, oh, this cannot be 1, 3 now, isn't it? The only possibility because of this one. Right. So that's not 1, 3. Again, that's, then the next, that's 1, 5, not possible. 2, 6 is possible. Should I put that? 2, 6 is possible. A lot of options. 3, 7 is also possible. 3, 7. 5, 9 is not possible. and 4 8 is also not possible. Yeah, 5 9, yeah, but 2 3 is possible and 6 7 is possible. Wait. Now this is either 2 6 or 3 7, right? That means that, oh, see, look, this 6 7, this is 6 or 7. That is making some virtual pair here. If this is 6, this is 7. If this is 7, there is 6 here, and that means this is not 6. That's 9. That's 6. That's 7. That's 6, and that means there is no 6 here. That's 7, and that's 3 7 there. And that means the only digit here is 1 2. Oh, what is this now? Oh, that 7 gives this as 1. This as 7. What is this now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's 9. And that's 1 4 6, isn't it? Yeah. 9 is here. Yeah, 1 is here. Oh, 1 7. This is positive, right? And that's negative. So much I want to. Oh, this is not 1. At least that much. 1 is somewhere here. That means one of this is negative. Oh, 6 and 4 both are positive, isn't it? 6 and 4, 10, right? That's positive. Hey, 4, yeah, that's 2. Shit. That's 3. Okay, so this has given up. That's 4, that's 2, and that's 3 in the corner. But I am not happy yet because, okay, party time. Okay, fine. Oh, these two now must be clear now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 5, 6, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, look now. X wing of 5, and that means 5 must be here, which is not here. That's 5. Those are not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 7. That's 1 3 7. Right? 1 3 7. And these three are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 4 8 9. And that's not 9. Right. What's 9? So 8 is not possible, right? We have already said that. If 8, that means this must be 16, which is not possible. So 8 is not definitely possible. Is 9 possible here? 9 means 9. No, 9 I don't think is possible here. Because 9 plus 1, 10 must be 2 somewhere. Because if, yeah, 9 is negative, if 9 is negative, the other must be positive, giving 17, which is not possible. 16, 9 plus 8, 16. It's definitely not possible. And 9 is positive also. 9 plus 1, 10. Must be 2. 9 plus 3, 12. No, I don't think 9 is. So that's 4. That's definitely 4. That's 8. And that's 9. And 4 removes 4 from here. That's 8. Removes 8 from here. Oh, that 4 gives 2 here. Gives 4 here. That 4 removes 4 from here. That's the only 4, isn't it now? Yeah. And now there is 1 6 1 6. This must be positive, isn't it? If that's negative, this must be 12. No way this is 12, isn't it? 7 and 5. So that's positive. Oh, now this guy must be coming out from here. So that's negative. Or shaded. But now this shaded could do anything. Oh, now this shade must be shaded to avoid the pattern. Is one doing anything here? Oh, simple 1 3 4 is also possible, right? Okay. Hmm. But 3 is here, right? That means 3 is not here. Either this is 1 3 4 or this is 3 7 4, giving 7 plus 4 minus 3, right? So that means this is not 3. And now where is 3 here? Only here, right? So that's 3. That's 7. I hope this will do something because that's shaded, that's unshaded. It's still not. That's not 7. That's still 7. It's still not. Oh, 1737. No, 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 no. That's 167. With 1 is looking at, so that's 67. Where is 7? Yeah, that's 7, 9, right? 9 is somewhere here. Oh, will that help? 9 is somewhere here along with 5. So 9 must be positive, isn't it? Because if 9 is negative, this must be 5 and 5, 10. So 9 is positive. If 9 is positive, this must be 3. That's 953. That's the only possibility here. With 9 positive and 5 3 negative. What other possibility is there? If 9 is negative, no, 5 plus 5 has to be there. If 9 is negative, no, 9 is not negative. 9 is only positive. If and 5 is negative, right? 953. That's the only possibility here. 953 is the only possibility. So that's 39 there. We don't know which one is which. But that means that's 8, right? That's only 8 here. And that means that's 5. That's 8. That 5 is 6 here. That is 5 here. 3939. That's 1. 1 means this is 3. And this both are positive now because that's sum 1, 3, 4. And now look, this must be coming out like this. So this must be here. This must be shaded. This is shaded. This is unshaded because this is the positive and this is the negative value. And this is done here. That means no, this can come like this also. Oh, that one gives that 6, that gives that 1. And we know that 6 is positive, right? 6 is positive, 1 is negative. That 1 gives 7 here, that 7 gives 6 here, that's 3, 9. I'm just remember the pencil mark. And what is that now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7, isn't it? And now this 3, 9 must give some. Oh, that's 7 giving 9 here, giving 7 here, 9 giving 3 here, giving 9 here. Okay, the puzzle is done in 76 minutes, but we haven't completed it, isn't it? Why is this? This is shaded. We know that this is shaded. Now, how to shade on? Oh, let's do this thing, right? We know that these both are negative. That's positive. And now do some pattern. Yeah, this is to over the pattern. This must be green to over the pattern. This green. This must be now. Oh, the first time I am using this here. So this must be now shaded to avoid this pattern, both the diagonal green pattern and now this one. What pattern to avoid this? Oh, right, right. This end. No. This thing is, oh, this guy. This guy should meet with both, right? Oh, these guys should meet with these people, right? So that's like this. And these people. Oh, now again to avoid this, this must be shared, right? So that's the solution. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not sure I have taken the right path, but seems like I mean we get that right. That this looks legit. करके. Puzzle doesn't include solution. This looks legit. Yeah, we have all the connected path, and this is all connected. But somewhere I think somewhere I have to use some extra logic here. I mean, here, here it was fine, right? What logic I have used here? No, I think here I have used everything fine, right? But here somewhere I have to use something that if this is 8, this is 7, right, right. Yeah. This combination along with these combinations I have to use along with 11. But I think this is good puzzle. I think this definitely deserves the CTC. Maybe, I mean, Simon and Mark may have some other idea, or some other users may find some better idea here, better than me. And definitely they will do that. I mean, they are much more talented than me. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's the puzzle for Chinese takeaway by BenTen. Congratulations to BenTen. This is a really good puzzle. I really like that. I have also put the comment. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. And if you like the video, press the like button or press the subscribe button or comment if you think that you have done anything better than me. So anyway, thank you guys.